3 toes in the front, 1 in the back.
Oh, goodness.
We have fantastic red-tailed nests in the eucalyptus up kind of in the baboon area, some local resident.
So she must have swallowed that first.
Or she carried it up.
Carried on.
But they have voracious appetite. Green. Green baby feathers. And of course, having just the one egg, if you have to have success. Wow, look at the size of that meal.
Yeah, well, it's a little live here.
I love that. Yeah, I'm ready.
We'll practice here.
Cleaning the nest, putting a new layer down. Looks so cute. Good. And since videos are just so much fun, I'm just gonna, since we were talking about feathers earlier, this is really a short one, but it's so cool because it discusses why like barn owls kind of
Nothing at all, but absolutely fine.
What are the microphones data? The decimal waveforms show the sound being generated by the birds in flight. Each spike is an individual wing beat. But with the bow now, there's almost nothing.
Is that cool?
That's with all owls, though.
What?
That's with all owls.
Well, in this particular thing, they're discussing the barn owl, but yeah, owls have this ability to have muffled flight. So, let's see.
Stealth mode.
Oh, gosh. I know, that's a specific, like, you can get lost in
There's some big birds there, huh? Big, strong ones. Is that like a television?
I don't know. I don't think so.
very that was, but
So territoriality and courtship, and then we get to go to fancy males. During the breeding season, many male birds establish an area that they defend against other males of their species, a behavior called territoriality. That, of course, is a behavior throughout the animal kingdom. The male then attempts to attract a female to share this territory. Once the territory is established, most birds engage in a period of courtship, behavior that is designed to attract a mate. Many mates attract females by means of their brightly colored feathers. Some males combine song with flight displays. And already I have to go to fancy males. All right, so which is the male? Only male peacocks have fancy display feathers. Female peahens are downright drab by comparison. This impractical extravagance of the peacock train was such a puzzle to Charles Darwin. He wrote that the sight makes me sick. I can't verify that. This profound frustration inspired him to expand his theory of natural selection to include the concept of sexual selection. All right, which one is the male?
on the right.
All right, select. Many male birds sport brilliant colors and decorative plumes like this 12-wired bird of paradise. But why? According to our modern understanding of evolution, these exaggerated traits are the result of the evolutionary drive to succeed in the mating game, the so-called survival of the sexiest. On the left. It may be difficult to believe that these two very distinct birds are both superb fairy wrens. Yet, it is common in the bird world for a male and female pair to look dramatically different. It's referred to as sexual dimorphism and is a telltale sign of sexual selection at work. Is it me or me?
I'll go for the one on the right.
It's the left. It's
Oh, wait, to the left, you're right, because of the green, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, green or red? Green. So, sexual dimorphism doesn't necessarily mean that the males are more colorful than the females. In this particular type of parrot, females compete for scarce nest cavities, while males compete for females who secured the best nest sites. This unusual degree of competition among females appears to have resulted in strikingly different but equally vibrant plumage. Okay, what happened? Very good. I say.
Very refreshing.
Oh, computers, fancy nails, projector. All right, we did that one, so we know that. And that.
I read somewhere that only humans are the only species
Okay.
where the female makes sure that she looks better than the male. We drop dresses up, does makeup.
I'm sorry, have you heard of a
I'm
metrosexual?
sorry, I failed this one.
Yes, because you're talking about 1960.
I did wear
Probably
confused.
when I started.
Which one is male? Color isn't the only way male and female birds can differ. In some species, such as the greater sage-grouse, males are not only fancier, but also quite a bit larger than the female. In a variety of birds, bulk helps males defend territories and potential mates and maintain position in the male hierarchy. think we know.
What?
Being fancy isn't easy. It requires lots of energy and can even lower the odds of survival. Whether a male must perform an energetic dance, drag around a heavy tail, or parade flashy colors like his mandarin duck, that makes him more obvious to predators. Impressing a female is demanding, a feat only the healthiest males can pull off.
Yeah.
So why are females usually the choosy ones? Laying eggs requires extra upfront investment. Strategically then, it benefits females like this northern cardinal to judge male displays carefully, then select the best of the best to sire her clutch and help raise her chicks. Okay.
All right.
Why don't most females develop fancy feathers too? For many female birds, like the eastern bluebird, sorry I said western, it pays to be camouflaged while tending the nest. Especially in species where males do less parenting, there's less evolutionary pressure on them to blend in. Instead, sexual selection often favors, males that are dressed to impress. Ooh, tricky.
That's the right one.
I'm going to say the right.
This one? Or this one? This one? In some bird species, the male and the female look nearly identical. This pattern is often seen in monogamous species where sexual selection on plumage has been weak, like the Florida scrub jays. The birds pictured here have been studied since birth, so even though they are almost impossible to tell apart by eye, DNA analysis has revealed who's male and who's female. This? Or this? Redneck phalaropes, example of the very few bird species in which the females are fancier. The female phalarope is not only more colorful, she also defends a territory while her mate raises the chicks.
Okay.
These odd birds even fooled John James Audubon himself, who mislabeled them in his illustrations. Not bad, 80%. That's what I got when I did it myself. So, I know we're running short on time, and I've got a couple videos that I really want you to see. Everything you can possibly need is in this Cornell website. This and Chantal has written that down, and will send you the link. But I want to, I think you've been discussing birds and coffee and the importance of using the bird-friendly Smithsonian stamped coffee. And if I may, this is a great conservation subject. The main, of course, when we teach about wildlife problems, we talk about hippo, which are the 5 main threats to wildlife: habitat loss, introduced species, pollution, population, too much of us, and overconsumption. But habitat, I think, is the most important one. This desert tortoise is losing habitat so rapidly. Of course, there are other things of issue for the tortoise. The ravens have come in because we leave our garbage everywhere, and so ravens, being the smart birds that they are, seize all the free food, and now they've moved into a habitat that they normally wouldn't live in. So pollution from humans is brought in and introduced species, and now this raven can eat tortoises because a baby tortoise doesn't develop the hard shell for 5 years. So it's really problematic habitat loss in general. One of the things I've been talking to even kids is, I doubt you drink coffee yet, but you have these options and choices that you can make. Whether you're at Trader Joe's and it's like, why do you have to have 5 layers of plastic to get to a veal fruit? So I'm just gonna show a nice conservation message video, and I think we shall be close.
Coffee has an extremely important role in the landscape. Socially, it's one of the most important crops in a large swathe of the Andes of Colombia, and it is utilised by a large number of bird species.
Migratory birds present a conservation challenge. We've often thought of them as our birds, right? We see them in the breeding season when they're nesting and raising their young, but in fact they spend most of the rest of the year somewhere else.
We can do all the conservation work we want, but if we don't protect sites of migration as well, populations aren't going to recover and they'll carry on declining as we see. One of the main focuses today is on full life cycle biology, trying to understand what migration birds need at all the different stages of their life cycle.
They're breeding up in North America, they're wintering down here, their populations are connected. We can't take care of and really be sure that we're meeting the needs of a species without thinking about all of the places it is across the year.
They need energy to migrate, and they lay down this energy in the form of fat deposits. So they need to find these high quality habitats, because you can't lay down large fat deposits if you're in a poor habitat. You're going to use misnetting in order to catch the birds. You look at their actual physical conditions, see whether they're accumulating this fat reserves.
Remember how quickly they should have heart failure.
But we can't really say that it's suitable for them unless we know they're gaining weight and surviving. So practices that farmers are using on the lands can have profound impacts on the populations.
The ideal coffee landscape is not only the coffee plantations, but that we're going to have natural elements, areas of forest mixed within that landscape.
The shade coffee plantations can provide really good foraging habitat for migratory and resident birds when they have these trees, because there are a lot of insects on the trees and fruits and nectar sources. Unfortunately, much of the shade coffee has been converted to sun coffee, so the trees are removed. When we lose those trees, we're losing the services that the trees provide, preventing erosion and landslides, protecting water, adding nutrients to the farm, storing carbon, and of course, we're also losing a habitat for birds and other species.
If we don't have natural habitat within the coffee landscape, we don't have these bird species.
This morning was a great example because we were out here in a corner where there are overstory trees, there are shrubs, there are also other crops that people are eating, and that rich mix, along with some overstory.
Not sure. I consider committing suicide. Anyway, I don't know what that's about.
It's just buffering if we have that web access here.
It makes you want to have a cup of coffee. So I don't think we're dead.
It's just buffering, Carol. I think
All right.
it's catching up.
Okay. So while it's catching up, you know, I remember when I first started drinking
Provided
red wine.
habitat for a lot of different migrants. We heard